Guys, welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Bruce and today I have a special video for you. Today I want to show you how bad RNG can be, and that even though I'm mostly showing you my better games, I also have days in which RNG is simply not on my side. If you're interested in more reviews and gameplay, go to YouTube and search for World of Tanks with Bruce to get all of my videos, or click on the subscribe button. And now let's go. Alright, here we are in the first game. The first game is a tier 10 match in my Type 61. The Type 61 in which I can play with Myland as the tank commander. And on Livebox, you know that I always want to play in the south because I think the dynamic gameplay takes place in the south, the more static gameplay is in the north. And so even if you manage to hold the north, to hold the city, then more often than not you will find that the southern flank is getting pushed, and the team which wins the southern flank more often than not wins the game. So yeah, I'm going to the south, and looks like I have quite some support, which is good. And then if you take a look at the team composition, you see that most of the tier 10 tanks are actually heavy tanks and also tank destroyers. There's only the STB1, however the STB1 is not the fastest tank on the battlefield, so we'll see how it goes. We have tons of support, which is great, so we can maybe play somewhat aggressively and spot the opponents. Okay, I'm already spotted, and RT is hitting me for 263. Okay, and now instantaneously we have to leave the scenery because the enemy forces are already pushed down towards the ditch, and once you have won or lost the ditch, in this case lost the ditch, then the game is actually not the game, but the lane is already lost at least to 90%. And so now it is time to set up a defensive position and to punish those enemy forces once they are attacking. Now I wouldn't say that this flank is lost per se. However, winning the ditch is basically 50% of winning this lane on this map, in my opinion. And but now I want to set up a defensive position, so I want to punish the enemies. So the best thing for us would now be if the enemy would peek out aggressively, and so that we can farm them. And once we've reduced the HP of the first shot doesn't hit of the enemy tanks, then we should be able to retake the ditch. Oh, come on. Second shot doesn't even hit the tank. Now the Type 61 has a superb DPM, which is fantastic. However, and now I'm fully aimed in once again, and maybe pixel shot. No, I take this shot here. Okay, this one actually did not hit. Okay, or did not penetrate. Okay, yeah. Okay, because of the STB1. This tank has a green pen marker. Nice. Now we hit this shot. So let's see. Yeah, he's turning his turret. Nice. This shot doesn't hit. Okay, it's I think the fourth shot which doesn't hit. Maybe this. Okay, he reverses. Yeah, and maybe now he's turning his turret. Okay, no, let's take this tank once again. Doesn't hit as well. Fully aimed in. Come on. It's the sixth shot which doesn't hit and doesn't make damage. This one does. Nice. So 1000 damage on our side. Now this should be an easy. Oh, come on. We bounce at the side, but now he's stationary. Okay, he's taken out of the game. So, okay, maybe the STB1 is a red pen marker. No, okay. We cannot. 227. Game is already lost because our forces did not only lose the south but also the north. Those are the games that are really fun. I think you know what I'm talking about. The games in which you simply lose every flank, and then after 3 minutes the game is already lost, and the only thing you can do is try to make some more damage. Okay, but that's exactly what I want to do. I'm always striving to get as much damage as possible, and I think if you can have at least decent damage results or in your games which you lose right away, then this will boost your overall WN8. So let us see, let's aim at the lower hull, and okay, this is the 7th shot. Green pen marker on the lower hull of the E100. Most likely the shot did not hit the lower hull. Okay, let's wait until we're not spotted anymore, and then come on, 8th shot. This was the 8th shot I took, which did not make damage. Maybe to the side of this tank, maybe. Here you go, finally. 1300 damage in a tier 9 tank is obviously, yeah, not what you want to see. Okay, now I'm hiding behind the artillery. Yeah, nice. Can we make some more damage? Okay, we have to... Okay, this tank... okay. So, this was shot number 9, which I tried to aim at the weak spot, but obviously this tank is... the armor of this tank is superior. Okay, now let's see... Okay, at least one more shot, and yeah, so I think I had in the end 9 shots which I did not penetrate, and I mean, if I had penetrated, let's say 5 shots, I would have made beyond 2.5k damage, but yeah, obviously RNG was not on my side in this game. Okay, but if you feel that RNG is not on your side, and this happens from time to time, then what you can do is you can step down and simply play, you know, a lower tier, a tier where you find, let's say, less experienced, World of Tanks players. And so I chose the IKV 103, the tier 5 Swedish tank destroyer. And this tank has a superb alpha damage of 300, which is excellent on tier 5. Now, in addition to this, the gun handling is not too bad. So the gun handling is much better than, for example, the derp guns you can find on tier 5, for example on the German Panzer 4H, or for example the Sherman. So with this tank I want to go to the 0 lane, set myself up in a bush, and then just wait for an enemy to drive into my gun. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Now, obviously, the disadvantage of this tank is it does not have a rotatable turret, so you are not as flexible as in a medium tank. And so I play this tank as kind of a bushwanker with binos and with a camo net. And so I really, my play style in this tank is I want to surprise enemy tanks. Now, I'm not conducting red line sniping because I think it is useless. In fact, I play relatively aggressively with this tank. I mean, even, or at least if you consider that this tank does not have armor whatsoever. But I think the 300 alpha damage is really what you should make use of. Okay, so let's go here. And let's see if our team is able to spot one or another tank. Fortunately, in this game, the game is already about 2 to 3 minutes old, and looks like no one has thrown away his tank, which is good. And I'm hoping that those enemy tanks are making pressure in the middle so that I can punish them. But as you can see, nothing is happening. Meanwhile, the enemy team is pushing the 1 lane with those 2 heavy tanks. And yeah, you know, if you have a bad day, then those games also happen. Games in which you simply made the wrong decision. Not a false decision per se, but a wrong decision. And now, yeah, we have to spend all the time to change the flank, and this just takes some time. Yeah, so far so good. You saw me driving around all the time. I also made some mistakes, you know, some wrong decision making. I was unsure where to go. This also happens in such a game, you know, when RNG is not on your side. You question yourself. You are yeah, you try to think that your decision is not right, and then yeah, you make one and another mistake, and it's you are simply spiraling down on the decision tree, if you know what I mean. And yeah, that's not good. But now I have the golden chance. He has turned his turret. I'm loading the premium ammunition to really make sure that I get a green pen marker. Nice. And I bounce the turret off the side with a green pen marker. Yeah, okay, this is the moment where I think, okay, RNG is me. Thanks a lot, Wargaming. Thanks a lot. God, so frustrating. But I think those moments happen to all of us, right? Super, super frustrating. I spent 6 minutes in the game driving around like a dumb idiot, and now I finally get an easy chance to make damage and I bounce on the turret. But now let's focus the Jagdpanzer. Okay, here you go, green marker, fully aimed in, and the shot does not hit the tank. Oh, this is so frustrating in this moment. I cannot tell you how frustrating this moment was. Yeah, RNG is not on my side, and now green pen marker because I switched back to the premium ammunition, green pen marker, and I simply bounce on the frickin' Jagdpanzer 4. Okay, I make one shot and now I'm taken out of the game. And thank you, Wargaming, thank you, RNG, thanks for giving me such a tough life in World of Tanks. I think this is stupid, this is ridiculous, and RNG should certainly be reduced. Yeah, but this is what happens if RNG is not on your side. Okay, so if this all does not work, then we go to tier 10, take out the FV4005, and then simply try to squeeze out one single shot, because with this gun, with the highest caliber gun in the game, we can make one shot and then get our about 2000, or no, not 2000, but 1200 damage that this tank offers, and then, you know, go back to the garage and then at least have 1.2k damage at the end of the game. So this is kind of the last resort if even low tier gameplay does not work. So on this map we want to support our tanks in the city. You always want to turn your turret towards the enemy tanks, at least if you have such a huge bulky turret which can easily be hit and penetrated, so to reduce the surface as much as possible. We're spotted, but we are now in cover, which is good. Looks like there's the Sheridan of the enemy team already drowning, and we now simply want to wait until we're not spotted anymore and then go into this bush and then squeeze out one single shot. Let's see. Let's slowly move into this bush so we can get one shot and fully aim in. Yeah. Okay. So if even this does not work, then it's really time to quit. Just pause for a couple of days, shut down your computer. Don't throw it out of the window, simply shut it down, quit the game, just leave it, and come back, you know, after 3 days, and most likely RNG will be on your side again. But yeah, I simply wanted to show you those videos to kind of also tell you that yes, I'm most of the time showing my better results, because I want to teach you, I want to yeah, tell you tips and tricks and improve your gameplay. But sometimes I also don't have luck in World of Tanks. Sometimes RNG is not on my side, and that's just how it is. Alright guys, that was it for today with the video about RNG and how badly it can influence your performance on the battlefield. What do you think about RNG? Do you think it should be reduced? Just leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. Consider subscribing to my channel, and I see you next time in another World of Tanks video.